Well, hello class. So if you're watching this video, congratulations, you decided to do the weekly project of 3D printing and modeling. So what you're staring at here is your instruction sheet for the introduction to Inventor. Now, what I'm going to break this video down into is strictly for importance of file location. See the other videos for basic 3D modeling to learn that, and then so on and so on. But today, congratulations, importance of file location. Now, I can't stress this enough. When you are essentially stepping through OneNote and you are going step by step, the files need to be properly organized, properly named before you begin a large project. And the reason behind that is because Inventor is so intuitive that it communicates with itself on three different levels, both as a part, an IPT file, then as a drawing, an IDW file, and then into a PIN file, which is a presentation file. And the cool part is throughout all of these parts, if you change one thing, it communicates itself and it cascades itself back down to the primary part, which is named IPT. So what we're going to do today is we're going to set up what it looks like for your file location. So as you can see here, you're going to be staring at my screen. And the first thing you want to do is you want to click on this PC. When you're on this PC, you've got to be in OneDrive. OneDrive is where you live. When you're in OneDrive, I want you to make these various folders, and the first folder you're going to make is called drafting. Now, I'm going to skip through this because this is a video that I just want to let you guys pause and play whenever you need it. So first things first, I'm going to make a file, and how you do that is you right click and you go new folder and then type in, of course, drafting. I've already done that, so I'm just going to ignore that, and I'm going to go ahead and click into this. So when you're into there, I want you to make a file called 3D printing. From 3D printing, I want you to make one called weekly progress, or I'm sorry, weekly projects. Ignore the fourth quarter project until you get into fourth quarter. But after that, you're going to make a folder called WP1, which emphasizes weekly project week 1, and this is the introduction. When you're in there, you're going to make two other folders. One's going to be called drawings. The other one's going to be called templates. The drawing folders, I want you to make folders 001 all the way to 008. Now, I'll just quickly show you again how to make another folder. So you're going to go just like that. So right click, new folder. Now, as you kind of go through this and you have all your 8 folders, your last folder is going to be extra credit models. So if I open up OneNote, you will see this is my file location. We have clicked through these various windows from OneDrive to making a folder called drafting, then 3D printing, weekly progress, and then the WP1 introduction. Inside that one, there's called drawings. Inside drawings, we just went over it all the way down to 008 and then add an extra one, extra credit models. Inside each folder, you will not have these models yet. I have them, but you will not until you get into basic 3D modeling within Inventor. So if I open those up, they're going to look something similar to this here. If I can get it to come up, sorry, there we are. So 001, you're going to have your IDW file, which is a drawing file, then a part file, an IPT file, and then an STL, which will be your 3D printed module or a model. So, like I said, this is a short video. I really don't want to waste your time on really getting in depth on the importance of this file location, but please take home. When you name it once, name it properly, because if you rename it later on, the 3 levels of communication from IPT to IDW to IPN and also IAM, they communicate. So if you change the name from the very beginning, it jumbles up everything and they can't communicate with one another. All right, so I forgot to add something into this video where I want to make sure that you get. So we kind of already talked about what's inside drawings. I'm not going to go ahead and finish all of these for you. You're going to do them yourself. Now, after you're done putting all these files in there, all the way down to extra credit models, right? I forgot extra credit. Sorry, my bad. Extra credit models. what I want you to do is I need to go back one folder and I want to make one called templates. Now inside templates, what we're going to do is we're going to add all of these files in here to your stuff except for the cover page, because the cover page is going to be considered my logo. You're going to make your own logo later on. But to go back to it, where to find this stuff. So you're back to OneNote. Inside OneNote, you're going to right click master template and you're going to go file, save as. And where are you going to save that at? Very simple, Mr. Spearson. You're going to go into OneDrive, back to drafting, inside 3D printing, and then from that, go into weekly progress or projects, and then into templates. And that's where that's going to be saved at. I've already saved it, so you don't need to. You're going to do that to the Helena High photo, and you're going to do that to the drafting one. Now, if you guys can see, this is going to be later on, the basic side, basic title block setup. You guys will go over later on, so don't worry about it. And then the high school logo, and then you guys will add your own logo. I have my own in here. You guys can find whatever you want, whether it's a photo of your face, it's a letter, I don't really care. We'll get into it more when we get past the basic modeling. But that's what we're looking for. Make sure you add in the templates folder and have these 3 or 4 things in there, which is going to be 1, 2, 3. The 4th is going to be your own personal logo. All right. All right. I kept it under 5 minutes. Congratulations, Mr. Spearson. You're amazing. All right.